Greetings, Keishlings. Keishan Prime here with my live reaction of One Piece Chapter 970. We're getting close to the 1000, aren't we? Also, happy Palindrome Day. It won't happen for another 101 years, you know, because it's 02/02/2020. Yes, also Groundhog's Day. Wonder if the little thing decided, oh, I see my shadow because everyone pulls me out of a dark hole with lights everywhere. You know, I don't get it. But anyway, you didn't come for that weird crap, now did you? But anyway, okay, let's see what's on this, oh, my family business. Oh, God, there's kissing. Oh, God, they've got Capone on the ground. He's like, Chiffon won't like this. What is up with these people? Like, they're all just kissy-kissy. I know it's like the land or the island of love or lovers or whatever, but like, you don't just go around kissing strangers. Oh, they've even got Vigo back there. Anyway, Gang Beige is On My Family, Volume 19. Beige and Vigo, or I always say Vigo, it's Vito. Vito are immobilized. Oh god, it's a Pokemon game. Cute Charm. Or whatever it's called. I think that's it. It's either Charm, Cute Charm, or I think they all, like, infatuate you. But anyway, okay. Let's see here. Is this a double page? No. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Okay, we've got a lot of sitar. Dun-dun! We have the Red Scabbards and their Lord Oden marching to the capital. Oh, little Hiyori's just adorable. She's like, I'm fixing your hair, Hiyori. Oh, Momo's learning sword fighting with a... Wait, does that say fighting or just sword fight? It's hard to tell, because his hand's covering the rest of probably the ing. But anyway. Oh. Even Yasue is coming to help? Or is he going to try and stop it? I would assume he's coming to help. Because, like, he knows that Oden is the heir. It's like, probably knows not the full truth of what Orochi is doing, but probably that he did something to obtain the power that he has and maintained it for this long. But, okay. The capital is in sight. We're seeing Ringo. Wait, this looks like it could be a double. No? I don't know. I with the Viz, like, I prefer to just, so I don't get too spoiled and off-focused. So, you may see that a lot in all of my readings from now on. But anyway. So, yeah, that's, it's just, the capital, it looks like, and then Ringo. Oden is here. This is not what I expected. You still have to know what happened to him during that fight, or confrontation, I guess, with Orochi. Don't know if it was a full-on fight. I would assume he probably fought, but I don't know. But anyway. Let's see. I would assume he fought Kaido, right? We're gonna get to see that? That would have been awesome. But we do see Kaido here, so that must have been the unexpected. Why are you so thoroughly prepared? How did you know? I was on my way to cut off your head as I sat on that empty island, drinking, or as you sat on that island, or empty island, drinking yourself to sleep. I wasn't expecting a battle of numbers. Oh. Perhaps I have a spy in your castle. It's Denjiro, isn't it? It's fucking Denjiro. People have been saying for like the last week that it's like, we didn't see Denjiro. So, he's the spy. Anyway, in your castle. Whoa, row. I've just had my mansion built. I'd rather not have it used as a battleground. So I came to meet you instead. Then it was all a lie? Wasn't it, Kaido? That's why, row. All lies. I sensed that you were at a disadvantage then. After your return, if you had joined forces with Hyogoro, we would have had to deal with all of the samurai and Yakuza of Wano together. Dang, why didn't you? We had fewer numbers then. It would have been a difficult battle. Okay, so in 5 years, he has probably amassed a good chunk of what we see him controlling in the present, right? But then again, 20 years is a long time regardless. So God knows how many... let's see. I forget how many people he has on his crew in the present day. So, what's his numbers looking like now? But still, so he had a much smaller crew at that point in time. So, that's interesting. Especially if you lived up to your fearsome reputation as a madman who would not blink at any sacrifice. Row. Instead, you chose a method that would not hurt anyone. Newgate and Roger were like that too. Mighty pirates, but soft in their way. Fuck you, Kaido. They were great men. They're greater than you'll ever be. Cool dragon form or not. And you are one of them, the fool who chose to dance. Stripped to your... Wait, Denjiro is there. So, and he's just kind of standing there along with Kinemon. Who is the spy? Because I would have assumed that maybe... I don't know. He could still be the spy and just be there, and then, when the fighting actually goes, he starts attacking one of the other scabbards. That could be the case. I don't know. Stripped to your loincloth, mocked by all, row. You have none of the old Kozuki dignity. I stand by my decision that day. Let us speak of the future now. And we've got all of the... I think those are just the run-of-the-mill Beast Pirates. They probably... Yeah, because they wouldn't be gifters or anything yet, right? Because that definitely wouldn't have happened by now, right? So, yeah. Because Daffy won't be taking over Dressrosa for years, decades even. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking. But anyway, okay, you got Oden, he's like, well, yeah! And just wipes them out with Conqueror's Haki, it looks like. Because, you see the Black Lightning. So he has Conqueror's Haki, presumably. Follow Lord Oden into battle. Okay, so they're all fighting them off. Okay, Denjiro is fighting with them. Then who's the right bastard? I don't like it when I don't know who the right bastard is. But anyway, wait a second. This is what samurai are like. They're so tough. Yeah, you're a bunch of ragtag pirates that probably joined on in the last 5 years. You probably haven't even had major sea battles or anything to harden yourselves. So you're just nothings. And harden yourselves. Phrasing. But anyway, don't fall back. We have the strength of numbers on our side. Which then makes me wonder, when did the numbers start becoming a thing in Kaido's crew? Because they're a mystery all their own. Be scary if they showed up, but presumably I'm guessing they were probably a fairly more recent, I say recent. We're talking about a span of 20 years. So, a more recent addition to the crew. But maybe not. Okay, you've got the 9 scabbards, and you've got Oden, and they're all doing their little face panels of clashings. Lord Yasue. Oh, he came to Curry, so I wonder if he's there to protect the family. Oden sent a message to me by horse. He said that his wife and children would be in danger, and he asked me to see to you. Okay. Yasui, good on you, man. You're protecting the family. So, Lord Momonosuke has already ate. Okay, so this is the final clash, and this is the day that Oden dies. This is bad. Otoki, we must be prepared for the worst. If Oden loses this battle, and she's like, he's not gonna lose. Kind of look on her face. Then this country is lost. Okay, Oden running through the grass. Oh, sniper going to try and shoot him in the head, and he just... Wait, what? Oh, he threw a kunai. Okay, I see it. I thought maybe he did like a, like an air slash or something, which would have been cool. The kunai is still pretty awesome, but, it's not air slash. Who is the... Is that frickin'... Is that Shinobu? Is that... So that's actually who threw the kunai then, huh? Who did that? I hope that you don't mind. I'm joining your side. You may not remember me, but I served back in the days of Shogun Sukiyaki. Okay, so it probably is Shinobu. I mean, who else would be a female ninja at this point? Oh, he remembers the little girl. Is that Shinobu? Yes, it is me. She's pretty damn hot. Which, she's like... She looks like in her 20s at this point. Because, like, he remembers back in the day, which would have been probably right around the time when he got kicked out and went to Curry. Which has been, what, 15 years ago? And she looks... So she's probably in her 20s at this point in time. So she's like 40s, 50s in the present day. I hate to say it, she went downhill, man. I thought she would be older than that. It would have maybe justified it, but whatever. I mean, she's still a competent shinobi, so it's all good. Let's see here. Age doesn't seem to affect many people in One Piece. But Rokuju and the... God, I hate that name. It never rolls off the tongue. And the Kozuki Ninja Legion chose to switch allegiance to Orochi in the end. I dreamed of one day serving you as Shogun, so I can no longer stay in the palace. Okay, so she chose the good side. I like that. I mean, we know that already, but it's good to see it, and, her reasoning for it. I do not blame you for any who would lose faith in a fool of a lord. And she's like, yeah, that was kind of a tough moment. We walk a path of thorns, Shinobu. So Ryozo's getting his 2 cents in. I will join you. On one side, 11 samurai ventured into battle. Would that not really be the case? It would be like, what? Let's see. If it's 10 with Oden, but then if you take out so then that would be 9. So it would be like 10. Screw it. I can't do simple math right now. My brain don't work. But anyway. Yeah, the number don't add up unless they are counting the samurai, or the ninja as samurai. But anyway. Who is this? Wait. Is that frickin'... That is you, Queen, isn't it? I can see your hair. And there's King in the background there. Be careful. On the other side, 1,000 pirates. Oh, there's only 1,000. Some of them are very dangerous. Raizo's like, I'm getting the hell away from King. But the battle lasted longer than expected. Yeah, especially with Kaido joining in with fire from above. As Kozuki Oden's strength surpassed the enemy's imagination. Oh, he still got knocked over, though, but he gets back up. The only thing I want to cut is your scaly neck. Oden 2-sword style. Is it going to be like Dragon Slayer or something? Paradise Tosuka. Oh, I wish this was like a unofficial scanlation, because then it would allow, they usually tell you what that means. I guess that's what our tour's all about. It's a nice double page, though. Is it really a double page? I guess not. But anyway, it's good to finally know where that scar comes from. Yeah! Origins of the scar. He landed a blow on the invincible Kaido. Uh-oh, he's still kind of pissed. Wait, did he hit the ground, or is it part of his attack? Nope, he actually fell, it looks like, and Oden's going in for another one. Never come back to Wano. That's what you tell them once they're leaving Wano, and you've actually thoroughly kicked their asses out. But whatever, I still get the meaning. Stop right there, Oden. Help, father. You have one of the children, don't you, you son of a bitch? You have Momonosuke. You little rat bastard. Father! Momo! And Kaido was able to come in and club Oden. Of course you would use his only weak spot. Oh, wait. That's not... No, it wouldn't be, because Yasue wouldn't... There'd be no way they would get there in time. It's the old lady, isn't it? Because, like, he's not reacting in the way he should in this panel, and then we see Oden on the ground, and then he's laughing with the kyo kyo, and yep, it is the old lady. Face change. I hate the old lady. Kyo 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 kyo. Lord Oden! Lord Oden? Oh. Shooting Maru. No. Oh, he got stabbed like right in the back. Oh, he got stabbed by King. Or no. Is it? That doesn't quite look like King's arm from what we could figure out. But you see his little silhouette in this tiny panel. Anyway, moving on. The fighting was so fierce that the fires that burned Udon's thick forest did not abate until the rains arrived, a full 5 days later. Okay, so now we know where a lot of the wasteland in Udon comes from. Interesting. Also, this is in Udon, so they didn't even make it all the way to the capital, so they made it about halfway before they ran into the ambush, I guess you could call it. Okay. The daimyo of Curry, Kozuki Oden, and his 9 followers were imprisoned in the flower capital. Aww. And they're in, like, the public jailhouse to await their punishment for the crime of rebellion against the shogun. Unaware of the reason behind the act, the populace's reaction was cold. Well, I mean, it had to be done as a secret. You know, because otherwise... And they still got the jump on them because they figured it's just a matter of time. They probably, you know... That's why they put in the spy. Just so that they would have an idea of when they were going to come attack them. Maybe do it at night. You know? But, So does the execution of Oden in the oil happen here? Or no? Because, like, I was always under the impression because of before we really understood everything and got to see Wano and how some of their stuff works out, like for executions and whatnot, I always thought the attack happened at Curry Castle, which, would make sense with the fire that burned it down and stuff. And then, but why would they bring a giant pot? But whatever, you get my meaning. That was how I always interpreted it, but it may probably not, I'm guessing, unless somehow Oden breaks out, goes home, and then, the fight continues there, destroying the castle, his presumable execution, and all that stuff. But no, I don't know. Let's see here. After what a disappointment he was, a little late, don't you think? Oh. And there's Shinobu. Does that mean we won't get to see his naked dance every week? He only did it once a week. He still had some dignity. That's the only downside to this. Hey, this is serious. These bastards. I don't know her. She is no vassal of mine. Wait, is that not Shinobu? Are you after my life then? Oh, wait. What? I'm confused. What the hell is going on here? Um, Also, she was able to escape, obviously, but, who are you? Begone, Kinochi. Oh, so, what is this time frame? So she arrived in the cell, I guess? The sentence for the samurai has been decided. Uh-oh. The magistrate. Mother, when is father coming home? Oh, poor Momo. I folded a paper balloon for him. Oh, Yori. Oh, that's lovely. Won't it be nice when he returns? Does Toki know? Like, does Toki know, or is she just putting on a brave face? And Yasui, he's probably just crying in the rain. And there's Suyu. In the public square, 3 days hence, the 10 wicked samurai are sentenced to be boiled to death. All of them? Okay. I guess that's worse than firing squad and, hanging. Guillotine. Actually, do they even have guillotines, do they? Anyway. And then you got all of them kind of reacting. Not really reacting, to be honest, because they're like, well, we figured we'd be killed in the most horrible way imagined, right? And, of course, Oden is there, and he's just kind of like, fuck you. The next chapter on February 16th. Alrighty. Okay. So they're all being boiled alive, but considering that they, at least the ones that we know, have survived, I mean, Oden is still kind of up in the air. I mean, people have been speculating since we found out that he was boiled alive back on Zoe, and I think it was Zoe, right? Yeah. Pretty sure. That, like, people were speculating, like, given the kind of man he is, or what we were presumed to believe up until that point, and now we get to see the man, the legend, and it's like, I feel like he would have broken out. Well, the others presumably get broken out. Now, we don't know if Oden survives or not. We'll figure that out, I guess, in the next few chapters, which will be able to put that theory to rest, right? But yeah, but I can't believe that it's not at the castle. So I guess Kaido, just being the spiteful dude he is, along with Orochi, of course, being even more spiteful. I mean, he has more reason to be spiteful, so, But you know what I mean. I mean, Kaido did get the cut across the chest, right? Cool to see. But yeah, so both of them being spiteful bastards probably were like, hey, Oden dies today, so you want to go destroy his castle? I can blow it up with my fire. And then Orochi's like, yay! I love that. I'll get a picnic basket and we'll make a day of it. That's the kind of people they are. Yep. But yeah, it's also interesting to find out how the wasteland of Udon occurred. Because, surely it wasn't a desolate wasteland. I mean, Japan, I don't think, has, deserts or anything in it. So, it was kind of weird. I thought maybe that was the effects of the factories, over the 20 years, well, more than 20 years now that we know, from, a couple chapters ago when the factories were being built in the time that Oden was with Roger and Whitebeard, traveling the seas, that the factories were being built. So yeah, probably closer to 30 years that they've been around, saturating the lands and everything. And I thought, oh, well, maybe that was the reason that, whole parts of Wano are not green and lush. But no, at least for Udon, it's because it was all burned to ground in that battle. Mainly from Kaido, of course. But, yeah. Also, dirty trick by Kaido using the old lady. But, I mean, underhanded ploys, I mean, why wouldn't they have done that? almost surprised that I guess the old man probably just acts as like the bodyguard to Orochi just to make sure that he stays protected just in case of assassination attempts, because I'm sure in all of this interim he's probably been attempted to be assassinated numerous times by Oden followers or Oden believers. It's like, hey, you're not of the blood of the Shogun. You don't deserve that throne. You don't deserve this power. And then it's like, okay, try and hit me. And then it's like, okay, blow dart. And then it's like, and it just tink on what seems like glass. And it's like, what just happened? Guards seize him. And then there's and it's like gone. But yeah. I would assume that, I wonder how long that man stayed alive to do that job. Because, we know that Bartholomew, I swear, those names. Bartolomeo has the fruit, which I can't remember how long he's had it, if we even know. So that would be interesting to learn. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm kind of just rambling on at this point. But, good chapter. Good little action bits. Maybe not as much as I would have liked to have seen, given, but whatever. You get what you get sometimes. At least we got to see it. Would have been better if we also got to see the flashback of what happened back in the capital, 5 years prior. But, whatever. We might still get to see that in the form of a flashback. So, yeah. But anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Anything I missed, misunderstood, please let me know. Also, tell me what Tosuka means. I'm curious. But yeah, let me know all that stuff. Check out all my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. I stream on Twitch, and then I'll tweet it out live when I go live, so follow my social medias to stay in the loop for when I post content and whatnot. And I'm part of a couple podcasts, the One Punch podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, and the weekly manga podcast I host with Griever, so check out their channels. And yeah, as always, thank you for watching, like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, does Oden live or does he die?